Alright, this is John Cola with OKRAW.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. And first off, what I'd like to say is thank you guys for all your guys' words of encouragement and support, through my last video or so that I had. Going through some challenging times here, just some drama that I don't necessarily particularly care for. And basically, all you guys' words of encouragement and support has definitely helped me move on. And I want to let you guys know that I have moved on. And I want to let you guys know if you guys have any problems in your life or things that happened to you in the past, right? Leave the past in the past, right? Don't let your past affect your future, right? And just learn to move on and accept what's happened to you and just move on. And because today you're creating a new day and tomorrow has yet to be created, and try to live in the present, the power of now. Eckhart Tolle. Anyways, what I want to show you guys today is actually something new and exciting that's coming up for me in 2 weeks, and you guys can't join me at. And what it is, it's the first annual Costa Rica Fruit Festival happening September 16th to the 23rd. That's just in 2 weeks. I'm so excited. I just booked my plane ticket actually a couple days ago. My plane ticket's costing me about $340 round trip, which is an amazing price even at such a late a time. And I priced around other prices to Costa Rica, flying into San Jose, Costa Rica. And depending on where you're flying from, like if you're flying from Fort Lauderdale, you could fly for as low as $200 round trip. So it's not really that expensive to get to Costa Rica. Now you will be needing a passport. And if you don't have a passport, you will not have time probably to get a passport between now and the time the event starts. But if you guys have a passport, you will want to listen up, because I want to show you guys more information about the 2016 Costa Rica Fruit Festival. Basically the fruit festival that I believe is the way it should be done. So the first thing I'd like to talk about the Costa Rica Fruit Festival is that it's actually founded and the idea of a guy named Trey. He's one of my Facebook friends. And Trey's a really cool guy, right? He's kind of like a man of my own mold. Maybe we came out of the same mold, I don't know. Maybe we're brothers from another mother. But basically, he saw other fruit festivals occurring where they would have to import fruit and truck in fruits from all over, where they wouldn't compost, fruit scraps and be sustainable and all this kind of stuff. And he wanted to create something a lot more sustainable. So basically, he came up with the idea of having a fruit festival in the tropics, which is where all the tropical fruits are grown. And this event will basically have 100% organic fruit, and it'll have all local fruit, 100% local fruit, and actually much of the fruit that's going to be served and vegetables and herbs at the event will be grown actually on the property, which is an 85-acre permaculture farm. So this is just totally incredible. In addition, they will be composting 100% of the fruit scraps. In addition, this event is 100% off the grid, solar powered, so this is the way it should be done, in my opinion. And this is how I aspire to live one day. Like, I aspire to move and live off the grid, use solar power and compost everything, grow all my own food. And so this is a really good experience to see how it can be done on our permaculture eco farm. So that's why it's being done. And so that's why I'm offering my support and attending. And actually, I'm giving like 5 or 6 presentations on all different kinds of topics. In addition to me, there'll be like over 2 dozen or close to 2 dozen different other presenters, lecturers, workshop hosts, and all this kind of stuff. So it's definitely going to be a really fun time. Next, I want to get into the 10 reasons why I'm really looking forward to the Costa Rica Fruit Festival, and you guys should too. And I want you guys to come. So stay tuned to the end too, because I'll have a special discount code for you guys that'll help you with your airfare. So the next thing I want to do is actually get into the 10 reasons why I'm really excited about the Costa Rica Fruit Festival, and you guys should be too, and why I want you guys to come and hang out with me for a week in just 2 weeks. Reason number 1 why I'm excited is because it's going to be a lot of fun, right? I love vacations. I love getting away, and even more than just going on vacation with me or me and my girlfriend and going somewhere and doing stuff. I really love to be in community with other people that are living a similar lifestyle, that are into a plant-based raw food diet, rich in fruits and vegetables, that are growing their own food, that want to get healthier. And it's just really cool to be an event where just like all these people come together in community. So that's going to be really cool. Plus it's like, on vacation in a different country with different tropical fruits. I mean, hanging out with people, learning new stuff, unlimited food, so you don't have to worry about your food, all organic, unlimited coconuts to drink. It's going to be a great time, and I'm going to have lots of fun, especially when I'm eating some of the fresh durian that should be in season at that time. Reason number 2 why I'm excited is because this is going to be a vacation for me. As much as I'm giving presentations and that's kind of like work for me, I'm going to get away. I mean, the retreat center, the permaculture farm, food forest it's going to be held at is on 85 acres of beachfront property. So it has its own beach on the property. You don't have to like go off the beach, off the property or anything. Walk to the beach, swim in the ocean, lie on the beach, hike in the woods, whatever you want to do. It's going to be definitely a fun vacation, and mix it up out of my ordinary life, which is basically I get up, I work on the computer, I go out in my garden and work, and make food with my girlfriend, we hang out, and do it all over again. So it's like I really like when I break things up and have a big change, because I don't like stagnation, and I don't want you guys to stagnate either. So sometimes a vacation to be inspired is all that little spark. That's all you need to really jumpstart like your new life, new things you want to do, a new diet you want to implement, or just maybe like take you in a different life's focus, right? And that's why I'm really looking forward to this event, because I mean, I'm sure I will get inspired at this event. Third reason why I'm looking forward to the Costa Rica Fruit Festival is because it's going to be in nature. Like, this is like 85 acres, I don't know, probably like out in the middle of nowhere, not near any cities, no like electrical power lines, no EMFs or very little EMFs and all this kind of stuff. And it's just getting back to our roots. I mean, we are all creatures of nature, and we seem to forget this, especially those of you guys that are living in big cities like I am, right? There's just cars zooming by and just commerce and having to buy stuff. I mean, the cool thing at this event, I mean, once you get there, you got unlimited food. I mean, you could walk through the food forest and find and harvest fruits and vegetables to eat yourself. I mean, it's just getting back to nature and connecting with our roots. You could take a barefoot hike in the forest. It's just gonna be so much fun just being back in nature, and being on a permaculture food forest, like where the event is held, is like what I believe we should all aspire to, right? It's not natural for us to go down to the grocery store or Whole Paycheck or Whole Foods or the health food store or even the farmer's market to buy our food. This is a creation of modern society and our commerce system, which, on some levels I have to live in because that's what I'm born into. But on another level, my goal is to own my own property and grow all my own food and produce as much as I need on the farm so that I don't have to buy anything. And going to this event will show you guys what is truly possible. So instead of changing your goals into having like a nice penthouse in New York City, maybe some of you guys want that, it'd be to like buy some property in a tropical location and grow all your own food, because that is truly success and a goal worth achieving, in my opinion. So many people like get all these crazy ideas about what success is for them. Success is having a lot of money so I could buy a Lamborghini, or load up the trunks with fruit or all this kind of stuff, right? That's a faux. That's like a fake success, in my opinion, right? True success is just living off the land, having your health, because your health is your most important wealth, and being able to grow your own food, make your own electricity and power, and live as sustainably as possible and do the least amount of damage on this Mother Earth, because we're all doing so much unfortunate damage to our environment. And I know it's not a lot of you guys doing this damage, but it's everybody else. And so this is a model of what a more true sustainability is. On the permaculture farm, they actually harvest their own timbers and build with timbers from the farm and all this kind of stuff. So I'm really looking forward to visiting, and don't worry for those of you guys that aren't going to make it. Hopefully I'll have some time to make some videos to share with you guys about the cool permaculture farm this event is being held at. Number 4th reason why I'm really looking forward to this event, I mean, I have 3 fridges and a whole garden, and they're filled with fruits and vegetables. So I always have unlimited fruits and vegetables in my house. Maybe I should invite some of you guys over sometimes when I get extra. But this event's gonna have unlimited fruit and vegetables on a raw food buffet from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. non-stop all day, with the myriad of fruits and vegetables and herbs that you probably never tried before. I'm really looking forward to having the durian, and every time I go to Costa Rica, like, I get to try a new fruit. I think the last fruit when I was in Costa Rica last time I went, which is a couple years ago, got to try the blimby fruit, which is a tree cucumber, which most of you guys probably don't know what it is. It was quite interesting, but I'm still waiting to get a ripe one. So I really know what it tastes like, because I think I harvested an unripe one and wasn't so good. All right. And in addition, you're going to get unlimited coconuts to drink. I love coconuts. Coconuts are rich in plant cytokines, which I believe are anti-aging, and I think that's one of the reasons why I look so young these days, aside from all the other high antioxidant fruits and vegetables that I eat in my diet. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the food here. 100% organic, 100% local, most of it grown on the farm and picked fresh. Not like, you know, bought a week before the event and stored in refrigerated trucks and then served to, you know, a couple of days to a week later. This stuff's gonna be fresh harvested. And that's what I really appreciate, and that's what I believe we should all aspire to. You know, not necessarily support the commercial system where they harvest fruit sometimes a year in advance, like apples you bought just a few months ago were harvested last year and put in cold storage for almost a year. And that's why when you get them, they don't juice as well and they're mealy and old. They've been in an oxygen deprived environment. I aspire and want all you guys to harvest your food fresh right off the tree at peak ripeness. And I'm glad at this event they're gonna have some high quality fruit, and I'm gonna take my bricks meter to check it out too. Reason number 5 I'm excited for the event, and you guys should be too, is because I'm gonna get to meet all kinds of new people that I haven't met before. You know, locals to Costa Rica that are attending the event, you know, people from all over the world that are gonna be attending this event that are gonna celebrate things that I'm into. And so you guys could make lifelong friends at these events, and especially it's important to network. If you're doing this kind of stuff, you know, you probably most of the time, like I do, feel like an outcast. I mean, I go to the stores when I gotta buy my produce and stuff, and I'm like buying all fruits and vegetables, and everybody else is like got a cart full of like processed foods and animal products, right? so yeah, I feel outsider, but you know, it's good to meet other people that you could connect with even after the event ends, right? And especially if you guys are single and looking for you know, someone to like hang out with and maybe like, you know, get involved with in a relationship, you know, they're gonna have events where actually it's dedicated to helping you meet other people, right? And icebreakers. So that I'm really looking forward to. I mean, I'm already shacked up, so I don't need to find anybody, but I'm excited for people that meet people at these kinds of events, right? Because it's too far and few in between that there's people that have similar ideas and goals and values like you guys watching me. And it's cool when we all could come together and meet, because we're so like isolated otherwise over the internet. The 6th reason why I'm excited about attending this event is because it's gonna be a much smaller event, right? Some fruit festivals have 600 people and all this stuff, and that's great, you know, lots of people, that's really good. But I feel when I go to a super huge event, right, I kind of get lost in the crowd. There's so many people to meet, I can't remember everybody's name, all this kind of stuff, and you can't meet everybody, and you don't really fully connect with, you know, people on a better level. This event should have probably about under 100 people. So that's gonna be a much smaller event, which means much smaller class sizes when you are learning from different presenters and workshop teachers and doing your morning yoga. It's gonna be much smaller so that the teachers could spend more time with you guys, so you guys could learn the subject matter, and they're gonna take the time to do it because it's not like a super gigantic, enormous event with lots of people. Plus, you know, because there won't be as many people there, you'll have the time to get to know probably almost everybody at the event, and you'll create a better connection with you know, fewer people than a smaller connection with more people. So that I really am looking forward to a lot, and I love just like, you know, when there's not as many people, it's just more calm and relaxed vibe. So I'm gonna really appreciate that a lot at this event. The 7th reason why I'm looking forward to the Costa Rica Fruit Festival, and you guys should too, is because it's in the tropics, right? Most of you guys live in temperate climate zones where, you know, it snows in the winter and it's hot in the summer and all this kind of stuff, and we got temperate climate fruits, which, you know, I definitely love some of them I don't like so much, but the tropics is really where it's at. It's where we originated from, and it's where we wouldn't need any clothes. This is not a nude event by any means, so bring your clothes for sure. But yeah, so, and there's also tropical fruits, which I definitely love. Tropical fruits. Tropical fruits are some of my favorite fruits in the whole wide world, and there's going to be new tropical fruits that you guys are going to get to experience from. This permaculture farm where they're having the event, 85 acres, they have over 400 different fruit and nut trees and hundreds of other vegetables and herbs growing. So I mean, just imagine wandering in the fruit forest and picking the food you're going to eat. It's just, I mean, that's just how we should be living, right? This is how we would have lived if we didn't have stores and money and all this kind of stuff, right? So yeah, really looking forward to getting back to the tropics and being in nature. The 8th reason why I'm looking forward to this event is because it's going to be a sustainable event. This is something that I live my life by. You know, I try to be as sustainable as I possibly can in this modern world. I mean, I still drive a car that uses gas, which is not as sustainable as getting an electric car, which hopefully I'll get later this year, and be able to power it with solar power from the power off my roof. And I grow my own food in my backyard instead of having to get it trucked and shipped in. And you know, I compost all my food scraps, and I pee to fertilize my garden using my urine to fertilize my garden, which is better than wasting clean water to flush it down the toilet. You know, I recycle like virtually everything. I put out small amounts of garbage every week, and I really like an event that has my similar values and goals, because unfortunately some events don't have these same values and goals that I think we should all have as being stewards of this planet, right? And we are all stewards of the planet, and some people like to take care of it better than others, and I want to hang out with people that really care about the planet, because I think this is what the planet really needs, is examples of what can and should be done. And so I'm really glad that this event will compost 100% of the food scraps that are being created. It's being run on solar power, you know, natural water, all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the sustainability aspect, because this is once again what I aspire to live 100% off the grid. And even if you guys don't aspire to this, if you guys come to the event, you guys could see what is possible, and maybe you'll open your minds up a little bit to living more off the grid, as they say. The 9th reason why I'm really looking forward to the Costa Rica Fruit Festival, and you guys should too, is because I'm going to learn. I mean, every different festival, event, expo, field trip I take and go to different farms, I always learn something new. And you know, if you guys are a full teacup, you can't learn anything. So I want to encourage you guys also to be a half full teacup or a quarter full teacup, and always have space to learn more things, because this is what life's about, in my opinion, is about learning and growing and implementing what you've learned to become better and to make your lives better, your health better, and also the planet better, and heal the planet, heal yourselves at the same time. And at this event, there are going to be, I don't even know how many different workshops over the week that's going to be happening there. Maybe 50, maybe close to 100 different events. I know I'm giving 6 of them myself. They're going to have daily yoga, movement exercises, workshops on composting, permaculture, a farm tour for those of you guys that don't know all the different fruit trees and vegetables and herbs they're growing, so you could actually see how they did it. That I'm really looking forward to the tour myself, because I always learn a lot on that. Yeah, just how to grow your own food. I mean, this is super critical. I mean, as somebody who eats fruits and vegetables, I want each and every one of you to take responsibility to grow at least some of your own food, and aspire to grow a larger percentage of your food each and every day, because in my opinion, true health is not going to be obtained from the grocery store, right? I don't believe you could get everything you need from buying fruits and vegetables at the grocery store. So I think it can be very valuable to grow higher quality fruits and vegetables, as well as see how other places are doing it. And yeah, so I'm really excited about all the learning that I'm going to learn about at the Costa Rica Fruit Festival. The 10th reason why I'm excited about the Costa Rica Fruit Festival is because, I gotta say it again, like the local organic fruit that will be served. This is very important to me. I look forward to going out and harvesting some of my own fruit that I'll be eating at this event. And you know, there's nothing that makes me more happy than like picking fruit off the tree, or picking my leafy greens, picking my peppers in my garden, and then taking it right inside or eating it right then and there, right? There's an amount of vibrancy or life force energy, prana, chi, biophotons, whatever you want to call it, that's not really like scientifically justified or counted, but you know, it feeds your body and your soul at the same time. And when food is picked, shipped, and trucked, right, it's just not as fresh. It doesn't have the level of biophotons to raise your vibration level up to a higher level. And I think this is what's missing in many people's diets. And You know, once you start growing your own food, once you start eating local, fresh, harvested food, you will feel difference. It will take you up to the next level, and this is what I want for all you guys, right? And this is what I try to simply share in my channel, and I'm glad that Trey has put this event together, because he has these similar goals that I do. Is not just to tell you guys what to eat, not just to teach you guys what kind of recipes you guys should make, but more importantly, teach you the how, the nuts and bolts of how to live more sustainably. And that's why I think, you know, one of the main reasons for this event is being put on, to teach you guys the how. So if you guys want to take your diet, your life to the next level, you will want to attend the 2016 first ever Costa Rica Fruit Festival, because this is the event you will want to be at. Now the cool news is it's about $995 to attend, which, you know, is cheaper than other events. But to make it even sweeter for you guys, I got a discount code. You're going to use a discount code GYG. That's going to give you 20% off. So that's going to drop your price down to $795. And then you got to maybe buy a plane ticket depending on where you're coming from. Could range from $200 to $500. It depends where you're coming from. Plus all the lectures, the, you know, knowledge, the relaxation, the classes, hanging out in nature, connecting with nature, being barefoot in nature, going on the beach, swimming in the ocean. All this stuff is priceless, so the price they're charging is really insignificant. So even if you guys got to put on a credit card, you know, this will be worth it. This is the first annual, and I hope they do this each and every year. But be at this groundbreaking event, the first annual Costa Rica Fruit Festival. So if you want to learn more, I'll put links down below, and I'll pop up a link at the end with the discount code, so I can see you guys and hang out with you guys at the first annual Costa Rica Fruit Festival that I'm really looking forward to, coming up September 16th to the 23rd. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hey, give me a thumbs up and comment below if you guys are going to join me at the Costa Rica Fruit Festival, or comment if you can't come and why you're not going to come, or why you would come, or how they can make it better even before they started it. What kind of events and activities they should have. Post down below. You know, the creator, Trey, the founder, he's really open to ideas and always improving the event to make it better, to cater to what you guys need. He has so many different ideas already. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I'm glad he's there to make it better, make the event better. So yeah, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Also be sure to share this video with other people you think might want to attend the Costa Rica Fruit Festival to get a discount and learn more about it and why I'm excited about attending. Also be sure to click the subscribe button right down below to be notified of new and upcoming episodes. I'll be doing episodes at the Costa Rica Fruit Festival, hopefully if I got time, while in between relaxing and giving my presentations and talks. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I gotta actually get in, gotta make my lunch. I'm gonna eat 2 pounds of strawberries for lunch today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Once again, my name is John Kohler with OKRAW.com. We'll see you next time. Until then, remember, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're always the best. This is John Kohler with OKRAW.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you, and what we're going to do today is one of my famous produce haul videos, and actually what I got this time at the Los Angeles Wholesale Produce Terminal, and also when I went to some